With a rich history of collaborating with schools, TAFEs, universities, and various state governments, we at Enterprise Monkey strive to enrich the educational landscape through meticulously crafted web and app platforms. Our focus has always been on fostering an engaging, intuitive, and fruitful learning environment for students of all ages. Today, we are delving deep into the world of UI and UX design for young learners, a realm where creativity meets functionality to nurture the curious minds of tomorrow. Now, when we talk about designing interfaces for young learners, we are venturing beyond the conventional. The dynamics are entirely different from what we see in apps and platforms intended for adults. The unique cognitive, physical, and emotional states of children demand a tailored approach. Let's delve deeper into the fundamental aspect of challenge and engagement. The paradigm of interaction for children vastly differs from that of adults. While adults often seek straightforward, quick solutions to their needs, the young minds thrive on a journey filled with challenges and explorations. Their interaction with the digital realm are not merely task oriented, they are adventures, quests for knowledge disguised in playful garbs. The concept of micro conflicts plays a pivotal role here. In a learning environment, micro conflicts act as little puzzles waiting to be solved. They beckon the young minds to engage, explore, and find solutions. And each solution found, each challenge overcome, is not just a step towards accomplishing a task, but a leap towards a gratifying sense of achievement. It's about nurturing a mindset where challenges are welcomed and solving them is a joyous endeavor. Now, let's take a real world example to illustrate this. Consider an educational app where children are tasked with, say, solving a mathematical problem to help a character in the app progress through a story. The mathematical problems here represent the micro conflicts. They are the challenges that entice the children to think, to engage with the app, and to learn. And as they solve these problems, they not only help the character in the app, but also experience a sense of accomplishment that propels them forward. It's a journey that makes learning a delightful venture rather than a mundane task. The beauty of a well-designed educational interface is their ability to intertwine challenge and engagement in a manner that stimulates not just the intellect, but also the imagination of young learners as well. They create a digital playground where each interaction is a source of joy, each challenge a stepping stone, and each accomplishment a treasure to be cherished. The realm of educational interface design is indeed a fascinating one. It's where we as designers have the privilege to shape the early interactions of young mind with the digital world. And as we navigate through the nuances of designing for young learners, we continually learn that in their world, every challenge is an invitation to learn, to grow, and to have fun. So in our journey at Enterprise Monkey, we have embraced this understanding in every project we undertake. Our collaboration with education institutes is not just about building interfaces. It's about creating digital environments that resonate with the natural curiosity and adventurous spirit of young learners. For instance, in our collaboration on health education initiatives with different state governments, we developed interactive modules that make learning about health and wellness an adventurous quest rather than a mundane task. Now, another important thing while creating interfaces for children is the feedback. Because feedback is a language that children understand well. A well-designed learning interface celebrates every little achievement of its young users with visual and auditory affirmations. And this instant feedback not only makes the learning process enjoyable, but also reinforces the educational outcomes. And feedback, as simple as it may sound, is a cornerstone in building an effective learning interface for children. It's an eloquent language that resonates with the inherent curiosity and zeal of young learners. When we talk about digital learning environments, feedback is not just a response. It's a conversation between the child and the platform. It's the applause after a performance, the encouragement after an attempt, and nudge to try again after a misstep. Let's unpack the magic of feedback a bit more. Imagine a young learner interacting with an educational app. They are navigating through a maze of mathematical puzzles to unlock a story within the app. Now, every time they solve a puzzle correctly, there's a burst of cheerful music, ta-da, and a visual display of stars or small animation. This immediate response celebrates their achievement, no matter how small, making the learning process not a mundane task but a joyful journey. Moreover, this auditory and visual affirmation serves as a reinforcement mechanism. It reinforces the correctness of the solution, enhancing the retention and comprehension of the educational content. It's akin to a virtual high five celebrating each step of a learning process. And this celebration, this affirmation motivates the child to venture further, to explore more, and to learn with enthusiasm. The nuances don't just end here. Feedback in a well crafted learning interface is tailored to be constructive. Even when a child makes a mistake, the feedback guides them towards the correct solution, ensuring the learning continues in a positive and encouraging environment. It's about creating a supportive digital space where mistakes are seen as opportunities to learn and improve and not as failures. At Enterprise Monkey, we pay meticulous attention to integrating feedback mechanisms in our education interfaces. Whether it's a gamified learning module for a school, an interactive e learning platform for a college, or a comprehensive learning management system for a university, our aim is to make the feedback a source of motivation, encouragement, and joy for every learner. We believe that a well designed feedback mechanism can transform the learning experience from a monotonous task to an engaging and enjoyable adventure. It's about making the digital learning space a realm where curiosity is rewarded, efforts are applauded, and learning is a delightful endeavor. And as we collaborate with education institutions, our focus remains on harnessing the power of feedback to foster a positive, engaging, and effective learning environment. After this, the safety and trustworthiness of the platform is a paramount concern. Children are naturally more trusting, hence designing safeguards into the educational apps to protect their innocence is not just a good practice but a moral obligation. Next, the rapid pace of development among children also call for a design that's adaptable to varying age groups. An interface that's thrilling for a 4 years old might not hold the same appeal for a 6-year old. Hence, having a clear understanding of the target age group and designing the user experience accordingly is crucial. As children grow, their cognitive abilities, interests, and interaction patterns evolve profoundly. So, what captivates a 4-year-old's attention might be too simplistic or unengaging for a 6-year-old. This nuanced transition in children's developmental stages necessitates a design approach that's not only engaging but also age appropriate. Now let's delve deeper into this aspect. When we at Enterprise Monkey embark on a project to create learning interfaces for young students, one of the first steps entails a thorough understanding of the target age group. It's about comprehending the cognitive capabilities, their motor skills, their attention spans, and their interests. This understanding lays the foundation for crafting an interface that resonates with the age-specific characteristics of the young learners. Take, for instance, the design of interactive elements. For younger children, large and colorful and easily clickable icons with simple instructions are more suitable as they accommodate the developing motor skills and exploratory nature of young learners. Now, as we move towards older age groups, the design can incorporate more complex interactions, challenges, and narratives that stimulate their advanced cognitive abilities and curiosity. Moreover, the content presentation also morphs with the age group. A vibrant, story-driven presentation with a touch of whimsy might be the right approach for young learners. However, as we design for older children, integrating real-world contexts, more complex challenges, and a level of autonomy in navigations become crucial to hold their interest and fuel their learning appetite. The adaptability of the interface is another key consideration. It's about creating a learning environment that grows with the child, offering a progressive level of challenges and explorations. This adaptability not only sustains the engagement but also nurture the child's evolving learning journey. At Enterprise Monkey, our collaboration with schools, TAFEs, and universities has enriched our expertise in tailoring interfaces to the distinctive needs of different age groups. Our design philosophy embodies a blend of age appropriate engagement, educational rigor, and a dash of fun that makes learning a delightful and enriching experience for every child at every stage of their developmental journey. Through meticulous design, rigorous user testing, and continuous feedback from educators and learners, we strive to create digital learning landscapes where every child finds a conducive, engaging, and joyful environment to flourish and satiate their innate curiosity. Now, while the whimsical world of children's imagination is at the heart of the design, it's also essential not to overlook the adults in the equation. After all, they are the gatekeepers, the one who decide which apps make it to the devices of their young ones and then which apps can they use. So ensuring that the apps are also pleasing and reassuring for the adults is a balanced act that can significantly impact the app's success. In conclusion, the endeavor to create an enriching educational interfaces for young learner is a fascinating journey. It's about transcending the typical boundaries of design, stepping into the imaginative world of children, and crafting experiences that catalyze their innate curiosity and zest for learning. For more information, I would invite you to connect with me on LinkedIn or reach out to us at reach@enterprisemonkey.com.au to explore how we can collaborate to create an extraordinary learning experience for the young minds. Our future is bright, and together we can make it brighter. Thank you for joining me in today's episode. Stay tuned for more insights on leveraging technology to foster a better learning environment. Thank you.